right, Will here with Sullivan Auto Trading in Fredericksburg. I'm going to do a quick walk around video on this Honda Pilot EXL. I pulled it inside here. As you can see, we're under really bright lights, and I like to do them indoors in here because this is the same type of lighting that if you've ever had paintless dent repair done or any type of paint correction done, this is the lighting atmosphere that they would use. And so it reveals all of the blemishes. Now a caveat to pulling this car in, this is our photo booth, and we have about 40 pictures that our photographer is trying to get done to get on our website to get for sale. So I only had a brief window. I typically put these things into our cleanup department and have them get the pollen off of them and all that stuff. I did not have time to do that. So actually I'm going to grab a rag. That way I can kind of dust it off as I need to. And we're gonna go panel by panel and try to cover everything. Now, with any pre-owned car, we expect to see some blemishes. That's why we do these videos. So what we're trying to avoid is anybody that's shipping this car to their house or anybody that has an immense amount of travel time, just trying to make it so there's no surprises. So starting from the front of the car, without further ado, headlight housings look crystal clear as we pan across. Both sides look excellent. And what I mean by headlight housings being crystal clear is there's no condensation in them, and there's none of that yellowing effect that you get from UV light and from driving it. So you don't have to worry about headlight correction or anything like that. Front bumper looks good. I don't see any noticeable damage as we pan along here. The diffuser kind of style grill piece at the bottom looks good. Doesn't look to be banged up or scuffed. And then the chin spoiler at the bottom looks great too. You have a lot of clearance between the front bumper and the ground and curb stops, so we don't typically see those tore up anyway, but worth noting. Fog lights also look crystal clear on both sides. The hood, as I look down the body lines here, this is a body line, on both sides. They look very straight, very true, no waviness, no signs whatsoever on the front hood of having any paintwork. The gapping, when I speak about gapping, it's the distance between one panel to another, are consistent on both sides, so you don't have any alignment issues. 30 years in the car, well, almost 30 years in the car business, those are the little things that you look for that may show paint and body work when a Carfax is clean. So fender looks good. The body line along from the bumper to the fender also looks good, and the body line as we look down the side of the car looks good. I don't see any dings or dents anywhere. It's the wheel and tire. We're going to actually come back around and do the wheels separately, but side mirror housing looks good. It's not cracked or scratched. The glass looks good as well. Driver door looks good. Driver rear door looks good. And now we're back around to the quarter panel. All of the body lines look good here as we look up here, around the fender well, and back to the tail light. Nice and straight. Bumper lines up with the quarter panel very nicely. And all of the plastics. Now we have a scuff right here that will probably polish off. I'll make a little note to try to get that polished off. And the rear bumper has a tiny blemish here and here, but I think this and here. But these little blemishes, as you can see, as soon as I back up a little bit, they almost disappear. I think they're expected with any pre-owned. No damage, no gouges or big dents or anything like that, just a couple scuffs. And because they're at the top part of this bumper, when you open the deck lid there, more than likely it was just from dragging stuff in and out of the cargo area. So plastics look good along the bottom. And then you have the quarter panel looks good on the passenger side. I see a small little ding, which I'm going to come around you can see it right there. So as I go, this is what's nice about this light, is it reveals it. It's right there. Small little ding, probably a door ding. A little imperfection here and here. Get out of my reflection again here. Passenger rear door looks good. Passenger door looks good. Side here, side mirror housing looks good here. We're back along to the fender. Oh, that is bird dropping. But everything looks really good. I mean, just going around the outside of this vehicle, I mean, a couple minor little blemishes, which you're gonna have, like I said, on any pre-owned vehicle, but really like the exterior of this car. Taking a look up top, sunroof looks good. No signs of any hail damage or fading or anything like that. We are now back around to the driver's side wheel. Driver's side wheel looks great. These are brand new tires, I can tell just from looking at them. So if you're curious about the condition of the tire, it's brand new. And the driver's side front wheel looks good, no curb rash. All right, the back wheel, no curb rash, and a brand new tire. So you got a matching set of brand new rubber, which is very nice. Small curb rash, real tiny right there. That might even be from a wheel weight. You can see how much you notice it when you step back, little to none. But a little boo-boo on that wheel. Let's get a close shot of it. There it is. You'll notice a little bit of rust around the rotors. These could be brand new brakes. In fact, if it's going through our shop, there's a good chance that they are. But you know, when in Virginia humidity cars aren't driven, they sit out there for 48 hours, they have that layer of rust on it. Once you press the brake pad a couple times, it completely goes away and it's shiny and smooth again. But this is the last wheel to cover, brand new tire, and no curb rash. Oh, we got a little blemish right there, really tiny. Didn't want to miss that. So you got brand new rubber and exterior wise, a car that's in really good shape. Coming around to shoot the inside now. I am not a smoker, so the first thing I do, I stick my head inside. Has a very neutral smell. I don't smell any dog, pet, cigarettes, anything like that. Leather's in good shape. I talked to a customer about, we had some fading along the inside here. You can see how awesome of a job our interior specialist did. And then this vehicle comes with one key, and that is it, has a case on it. But very clean inside, no weird smells. Both seats are in great shape. Try it back. Steering wheel is not worn or faded. All of the electronics and buttons are in good shape. Opening to the rear. Does have OEM carpet floor mats throughout the whole vehicle. And it has the bench seat. Look how clean the armrest is. So there's nothing down in the cup holders. There's no wear on the seats. A lot of families buy Pilots. So what we'll often see is, you can just see this little impression just from me putting my palm on there when I was leaning over on it. But when you set a car seat in these, they put these little indentions like this in the seat. And if you won't put a towel or something underneath of them, it can ruin the seat. So there's no evidence whatsoever of any car seat imprints, or impressions rather, in this, and these seats are in phenomenal condition. And then finally, looking back at the third row, go ahead. There we go. Well, there you go. There's a good example right there of just it laying down on that seatbelt. That'll go away, of course, but. And then the third row is in great shape. Let's get a look at the cargo area. Power liftgate looks great. Very clean. Got some light scratching in here. You can see, I mean, not the end of the world, but cargo area. these. Get a shot of just want to get a shot of both of them laid down. It's a lot of cargo area. You kind of get a shot of the seat backs too, which look like they're in good shape. If they had kids, they didn't kick the seats to pieces. Cup holders all look good and clean. There's light scrape right here. We see this in cargo areas though. This vehicle does not come with the cargo cover, which snaps in here. It was optional from Honda. You did not get that unless you purchased it, but they're not too expensive. Honda did a good job, even in a passenger vehicle, of still putting tie downs. So you can open this up, open it on that side and here, and you can tie down cargo, which is really nice. And then you have your storage in here. All right, we'll get a shot of the motor and wrap this video up. Very clean. Motors these days have so many plastic covers on them, there's not much to see, but you can see how clean it is. You can really see how bad the pollen is right now. Wow. Look at all that yellow. Well, there you have it. That is our 22 Honda Pilot EXL. Just to recap as I walk around, a couple small blemishes around the rear of the vehicle, nothing too crazy. You know, I did go panel by panel as you saw. There may have been something I missed, but anything that I would have missed would have been so small it wasn't probably not worth mentioning. Very clean on the inside. No odors or anything like that. No wear on the seats. The only wear that we saw was around that gear shift, which you can see our interior specialist did a phenomenal job of re-airbrushing to the factory color. And then when you get around, you look at wheels and tires, a couple tiny bits of curb rash on two different wheels, but you have a brand new set of rubber all the way around on this vehicle. I love the price point of it. I love the condition. And I think it's gonna be a great addition to anybody looking for a Pilot under $30,000. So if you have any questions, give our team a call back at 540-654-5200, 540-654-5200. Thank you.